There we go. So now we got light on the famous photo. Let's see if I can see what's in here. Not sure what I'm seeing, if that was a hole to the exterior in the past. Obviously no power on in here. I mean, you just got OSB on the floor in here. Hey, they restarted you off with the bed. Actually, you got like 4 mattresses. 4 mattresses. That's funny. There's your closet in the bedroom. Got a wall unit. Started you out with a light bulb. I mean, I keep going back to, well, it's only $39K. You know, for the, just layout wise, you know, having a good size-ish living room, go back to a kitchen area. You know, I don't know why you'd want the kitchen to be open to the bedroom, but, and there's ways you can hide all this stuff. But I mean, they got the lines they have in here, CPVC material. You know, that's definitely not to code, right by the sink there. And they left you some dishes too. That was nice of them. And this cabinet's trashed. That is so hilarious. They still got dishes and stuff in here. Hey, got some peanuts set up and chili powder. Come on. Got your 2 TV. Oh, and got another one there too. Okay, so that's what we kind of got in here. There's so much stuff, it's so hard to tell what's going on. They got, I'm trying to see if it's a 100 amp service, I think, which would be enough for this size of a house. Even if you ended up putting a, you know, yeah, I got 50 amp there, 25. You should be fine. Okay, I don't know why they still have this power cord here. I'm only saying it because I'm limping a little. I have a torn meniscus I got to get some surgery on, so I walk a little like Festus from Gunsmoke right now. Trying to see what the what's this house is sitting on basically. And whenever this is like the worst combination of things, by the way, there's the window you can see, so rain can just come in right there. The termites love wood, so there you got wood up next to a wood exterior. You know, it would not be surprising if there's a little activity that's going on now or had going on. Anybody in here? Can't see what's going on in there. But this is because there's the unit out here. Just not sure how they built the foundation, and now they just kind of threw some wood up there to help us all. Any bears in there? Let's see. I see some rock on the other side. I can't get in there because there's some stuff around here. I definitely do a home inspection. They get a big smile on their face showing this, but man, I look at this. Are you kidding me? That is stinking. And I've been down here for 35 years, and this is just beautiful. Good night. That's beautiful. See, we drive by that house way over there to get here. You know, there's some old, more simple houses, but my goodness, I am not lying when I tell you this is kind of a. I could sit out here, shoot some skeet or something. It's nice. Let's see. You just got a little metal overhang here. Not sure what that PVC is for. You got a spare sink if you need it. Some railroad ties. That wood holding that up. That would not be the code, even for a porch. I guess what else there. Oh, good. Let's see in here a little bit. What in the world was that for? Oh, so that's the main line that was running out. That was a vent stack, I think, out that porch. They just stacked some cinder blocks up for some of this, and I think they just put it on the soil. I highly doubt I'm looking at any kind of a footer here. But they got a metal rail, an I-beam that's run along the house. On one level, I like the I-beam. Yeah, and that's what that was, that vent we saw in that one kind of eat-in area of the kitchen. It'd be better than a tent. We just had a rain, or I'd lay on the ground a little bit more. Yeah, you can see those are little cattywampus. I believe it's my understanding that they have not resurveyed the 2 acres. I don't know where the 2 acres would be given. They're going to survey it off, so to speak. So I don't know if they're planning on like following that fence line. So you have broad road frontage that's longer than the depth. I'm not sure. If you're interested, I have to I'll dig into more of that stuff. That little Joyce has had a better day. There's a few leaks in the metal roof out here. but not a bunch. Got some extra tires, small engine parts. They've run some power out here from somewhere. I don't know if there's a sub panel out here. Missing a panel there. I love this kind of stuff when I was a kid. Bunch of stuff to mess around with. There's going to be a sub panel out here somewhere. No trespassing. This is a dead end road too out here, so nobody's going to be messing around. I think family all still owns everything, and I think probably little by little they're selling some stuff off. That's what the agent seemed to indicate. So here we are. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the car while we're rolling. And you got satellite too. Come on now. It's not sunny now. Could probably just drive out of here, around through the yard, but I'm going to go a little bit more towards the end of the cul-de-sac, or at the end of the dead end here, just to see what's down there, because once I got to the house I hadn't gone any further. Sorry I yap a fair amount. That's just how I'm wound, and for good or for bad. Man, I'm not kidding you. It is really cute land. I love being on the ridge and not down in the valley for sure. Gliding. Yeah, I think that's the end there. So when they got this land, the family over 100 years ago, they were picking something pretty back then too. I was spinning my tires. Those power lines that run through here, they're not too big. I guess I might want to know if there's an easement. Well, there's going to be an easement, but as opposed to the little telephone poles, because it's, you know, running through the countryside there. Treetop Retreat. You could probably look that up on Airbnb or something. There's this little thing, like a newer version of the same thing. That's the kind of road we're on. It's a asphalt road for sure, but it's a little humble little one right here. Some of these flags out here make me think they're going to sell that off too. Maybe they were doing a perk test or something. You got some raspberry bushes along there, I bet. There's some cows. That's that pretty house we saw from a while back. There's a couple other ones here. Just got another valley down there. Definitely rolls over here. Actually, one of the touristy things that people do around Middle Tennessee in general, you are really close to the Jack Daniel's distillery, and even if you don't use adult beverages, historically it's really a cute, neat historical tour. Another nice little house. And you're real close to Lynchburg. Man, there's a couple places you can eat there that are insanely awesome too. That tour is really neat. Actually, the guy, there was a pastor that started the, he had a still and he was selling a lot of it, and eventually the parishioner said, you know what, you're spending so much time making this whiskey, you need to decide if you're going to be our pastor or if you were going to sell whiskey. So this young kid that was working with him all the time, there's some guinea hens out there, he ended up either selling or giving it to him. I can't remember how he did it, but that was the guy that ended up getting Jack Daniel's going. So this is, I think is it Highway 15? This is the highway. You just drive for a mile or two on this, and I'll just keep videoing. It'll just be boring for you, but and this little brick sign here is for, because we're just outside of Pulaski right there. Here. One of our common limestone walls that blow out when we're making now. So this is the 4-lane highway 64. Speed limit 65, and you just go for about, it was either I think 6 or 7 miles to get to I-65. Like there's a Baptist church right there. There's a Actually, up here, this one red roof over here is a cabinet place I saw when I was driving out. So even this is a pretty drive. Yeah, a place called Cabinets and More. I bet you could get something for the little shack. There's a few restaurants along the way, a couple things off the interstate. You go on the other side of the interstate to get to the Jack Daniel's distillery. But anywho, there you go. Well, let me know if you need anything and we'll have at it. Thanks.